but because there weren't any interviews with the people
Yes.
this was based on, what is it like kind of doing your research, getting into the role?
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it today. It's something I appreciate from David and Leslie. They did a lot of that preparation and that sort of imagining and adaptation on the front side, and then they pass me basically this character, and he's written very well, and in my opinion very self-explanatory and very human, very real. You know, David is great at writing very like human dialogue. It feels very realistic. It feels like a story, but it feels like stuff that we would all say, you know. And so for me, you know, I kind of did a little digging, and I was like, there's not much, but everything I need is like already given to me. So at least for my part, you know. So that part was easy.
What do you think makes this different than like a typical true crime story?
Well, Leslie said something in an interview today. She said, we don't play the end, we play the moment we're in, which is an important realization. You know, true crime makes you kind of start to frame the whole thing in a certain way. Well, what's going to happen? You know, what's going to happen is going to happen. But what this is about is how it gets there. So each moment, what decisions do these people make, and what makes them tick internally, or what are they reaching for internally that leads them to the end. So it's a human progression. You know, it's a story. And really, if you're paying attention, it's a story of how you or somebody you love could make decisions. And so whatever that ends up in your own life, it's the same process, a human being process. Why is it happening? You know, you can get into all that. But I feel like true crime is sort of playing the crime. The crime is what's going on. In this, it's like the human experience and the progression up into this event. You know, so it's really more about that. Though the crime is definitely a part of it. You know.
And I understand you guys filmed in Austin.
Yeah.
What was that like? What do you think of the city?
Austin's good. You know, it's kind of an amalgam city. It's like a little bit of LA, a little bit of New York, a little bit of SF. You know, it's kind of a funky vibe. I don't spend a lot of time in cities these days. I like to get out in the country, so my family and I stayed off-site in Spicewood. You know where that is?
Yeah.
Out by that big lake, and Lake Travis. Yeah. So we were out there kind of away from things. It was amazing. And then coming in here to film and see all the cool stuff Austin has was a great balance.
Glad that you had a good time. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Have fun.